Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a very long awaited video. A while ago I suggested that I would start a segment on my channel where I share how to go natural, and you guys absolutely loved it. So this is going to be the first video. I apologize, I had no idea where to start at all, so I'm just kind of diving in, and hopefully you guys will like the first video. Please don't hesitate to leave me video suggestions. Don't hesitate to ask any question, no matter how dumb you may think it is. Just ask. It's all good. Please leave a comment down below what you think. I'm definitely down for video suggestions. Also, if you leave a question, I might feature it in my next video. You might have created me a whole new topic, so don't hesitate to ask me questions down below. One more thing I want to disclose is I'm actually not a hairstylist. I'm not a professional. I think a lot of people assume that I am just because my YouTube is about hair, my Instagram is about hair, you know. But I'm just sharing my experience here. Okay, so I think the very first thing we need to address is what is going natural. Going natural basically is just you embracing your natural hair texture. Now, I understand that that's not for everyone. If you're still relaxing your hair and you love to relax your hair, I'm not knocking you. That is your journey. You do what you want. I'm going to do what I want. So I'm not at all saying that being natural is the right way. It's completely up to you. It is your own journey. You might get through a year of going natural and decide this is too much work, I don't want to do it, and go back to relaxing your hair. Not a big deal. So for me personally, going natural really means to embrace your natural hair texture. Okay, so basically how to go natural, and the first step to get your natural hair texture back is 1, stop using any type of heat on your hair because you're literally frying your hair. 2 is no more perms, no more relaxers, nothing like that. And the last thing really is just getting rid of your damage, because if you're like me, I've never permed my hair. I probably only straightened my hair once or twice a year, but I still had a lot of damage. And bottom line is eventually you're going to have to get rid of that damage. Damage is not reversible, no matter what the shampoo bottle tells you, no matter what the deep conditioner tells you. You can alternate the appearance, you can temporarily fix, but ultimately you're going to have to get rid of that damage. Now, a lot of things that are really popular in the curly girl community or the natural hair community is doing big chops or transitioning. So basically a big chop is when you just go in straight up, cut off all the damage. No matter how many inches that is, you cut it off. Now there's also transitioning, where it's a slower process. You might wait while you're growing your hair all out. You might do some braids, you might wear a wig, you might wear a weave, but you're not wearing your natural hair out and you don't want to cut off. You want it to be a gradual, slow process. Then that's cool too, but that's another thing. Those are 2 terms I think that are really common in the natural hair community, and I'm just kind of explaining those a little bit better. I guess for me, technically, I did a little bit of both, because in high school, I'm going to definitely insert some pictures so you guys can see. In high school, I did not take good care of my hair. I didn't know how to take care of my hair, and you can see my hair was extremely damaged. I didn't straighten my hair very much, and I didn't have any perms or relaxers in my hair, but it was really damaged. So for me, what I did was I slowly started to trim off the pieces that were dead. Like, I would cut centimeters. I was so scared to eventually cut my hair, but I got pushed over the ledge when my hairstylist gave me a trim, and she cut my hair when it was wet. Yeah, when it was wet. That thing shrunk all the way up, and I lost like inches. I lost about 4 inches, but I noticed right when I did that, my hair, it was so much easier to detangle, so much easier to take care of. The only thing about transitioning, and this is something that I've experienced, I even am experiencing it right now, is that line of demarcation where you're going to get where your natural hair is coming through and the damaged hair is coming through. That area gets so tangled. About a year ago, I shared this with you guys on my channel before. About a year ago, I dyed all of my hair. That was probably the worst idea I've ever had. But now, since I'm growing it out, the spot where I dyed all my hair and the spot where my natural hair is, because I do have highlights, but I'm talking about the full dyed hair that I did, that is becoming such a problem area. When my hair gets to that point, when I'm detangling, it's hard for me to detangle. So that's something that with transitioning, it might be a little bit more difficult, but when you're doing a big chop, you can just chop it all off. Find what works for you. Don't feel pressured to cut all your hair off. If you don't want to be having short hair, that's cool. And if you're lucky and you only have to cut off like a couple inches, then consider yourself lucky, but do what works for you. You don't have to do anything that you see another curly girl doing or another famous YouTuber doing. But you don't have to do, like I said, everything that I say, because I actually straighten my hair about once or twice a year. I'm not a natural that completely cut out heat in my hair. That's just not me. But you can if you would like. Also with heat damage, I want to touch on really fast is diffusing. If you're diffusing on cold, you're fine, but eventually if you're diffusing on hot all the time, it's going to create damage in your hair. If you use a little curly wand to create your coils, that's damage in your hair. You're going to have to cut out all types of heat like that, or at least reduce it. I guess not really cut it out, but definitely you're going to need to reduce it some. So those are kind of like the first step in going natural is you're going to have to, whether it's in a year, within 3 years, you're going to have to cut off the damage. That is where your hair is going to start to thrive and you're going to notice it. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. How about you guys comment and let me know. Did you have to big chop, transition? Have you not done anything? Let me know where you're at, and I would love to comment down below and get involved with you guys. So if you enjoy this video and you're excited for more, make sure you thumbs up this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!